It's Monday, it's the 11th of March 2024, and we've just caught a bus. We're on our way to the centre now. Should be fun, shouldn't it? I weren't actually sure where to get off the bus, but I could see the port as we were getting closer, and I think that's where we really wanted to be. And it's really a sheltered spot, and it's really warm here. So just looking around at the beach, there's quite a few people on the beach. The beds are out, and I don't know why, but that island looks a lot closer from here. It must be a lot closer. If you just look around, a whole group of people bending over, showing the bombs, doing some exercises, or are they praying? I'm not sure. And then in the distance we can actually see our hotel. I guess if we look very carefully, we might even be able to see our room. But we're going to head along this way towards the old town. There's loads of people here. It's very busy, much busier than where we're staying. And have a look around that marina, and then I've been told I've got to go to the end there, to that lookout point somewhere up there at the top, and some steps to a lookout point, go down there, and well, just have an investigate. I feel a bit overdressed. You can tell the Spanish people compared with the Brits just by looking at the way they dress. The Brits think it's summer, and the Spanish are hoping it's spring, and the temperature feels very spring-like today. And we've got these clear blue skies. Well, today's our last full day, and then tomorrow we're heading back to Mallorca. But we've got pretty much all day tomorrow as well, because it's a late flight that we're on. So we're not going to be picked up at the hotel until 5 o'clock in the afternoon, which was all part of the plan. It sort of makes it feel as though we've got that extra day. H10 Hotel, Porto Poniente.
Salimos de aquí y nos vamos a...
Representing the patrona, the Virgin del Sufragio, 16th of March 1740. And that's coming up, so I'm guessing there'll be more celebrations. Well, this is as busy as Palma over on a summer's day, I think. Oh, and the exercise machines are there. We've got them. Sundial. Just about right as well, I think.
Market stalls here. If I need to stop at one, you wait for me at the end.
markets, have a few market stalls. Anita will be looking and stopping, and I'll just carry on. She'll eventually catch up with me.
Carlos, ¿podemos quitarnos la camiseta?
Well, looks like a school trip to the beach. It's good when you've got schools that are so close to the beach, they can just bring them down here and have their PE lesson directly on the beach. Play some sports, play some games. Remember to bring your sun lotion, sun cream. Remember to bring your hat. That's what we used to have to tell all the children that. Try not to lose any on the way down. I know when I was a little boy and I was at school, we used to do cross countries, and I used to sneak out of the cross country halfway round and then catch up with it later on and on the way back. So I missed most of the cross countries. I was never very good at things like that. Probably why I'm suffering with my weight now. And holidays like this, well, I don't suppose they help. I guess I may have piled on a few pounds or ounces, or hopefully not too many of those kilos. They are deadly. Anyway, we'll see when we get back. And I'll get back onto my regime.
Ya la visito ayer y ya. Pues mira que bien, oye.
So the beach is actually kitted out. There's a little football pitch with some goals down there. And then there's other equipment that they can be using. I don't know if I have to reserve it.
Quiero uno. ¿Quieres probarlo? ¿Cómo funciona? ¿Te gusta?
Showing you how to cut a cucumber with a very sharp device that looks a bit like a potato peeler. Nuts. And they've got some sweet things as well. I do like the nuts, but they're definitely not on my diet. Smell good as well. Some of them are cooked. We're just getting to the very end of the Poniente beach now. Poniente beach is the big beach that's right in front of our hotel. Stretches out all the way to here. Olives. They look like pork scratchings as well. Somebody was inquiring the other day on Facebook whether you could bring pork scratchings from England. Not sure why you would want to do that, because you can buy them in Spain. And it's something of a speciality. Oh, we've got the choir out. So there we've got the Poniente Beach stretching out 4 miles around there, and at this end they've got a very small port. It's not really a big port. I think we'll walk this way, dear.
Which way? Shade.
Through that way, yeah, we can get a bit of shade. It's getting very warm, and I've got this gilet and I wish I'd not bothered with it. I did take my jumper off before I left the room, so it's one blessing. And once you get into the shade, it does cool a little bit, and there's a breeze as well, so adds even more to the cooling effect.
It's a bit better. It's a bit hot in the sun, isn't it?
It's really warm in the sun. Temperatures here must be around 20 or so degrees today, and I think they're pretty much the same in Mallorca, so hopefully got some nice weather to come, and by the weekend it's going to get even warmer, so I think up to almost the mid-20s, so that's looking really nice. Lots of streets now to explore. I guess we do actually want to go that way.
Which way?
That way. If we're going to have a look at that peninsula. I have already been contacted by people who watch our videos who are either residents here or on holiday here.
The oldest chippy in Benidorm. Yes.
Oh, well, it's nearly Friday. Well, it's Monday, but they closed on a Sunday. 12 till 7:30. I've also been recommended tapas here. It's a bit early, still digesting my breakfast. There's a nice breeze along here, and we're in the shade. Well, I'm glad we caught the bus, because I think if we'd have walked here, I'd have been so knackered by the time we got here, I wouldn't have been able to have walked around. But the bus was really easy. We got to the bus stop, and we were just looking at the timetables, and the bus arrived. It was a number 3 bus that we got on, and told them we wanted to go to the centre. They took my money, €1.60 each, which I thought was very reasonable.
It took about 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, really short trip. We weren't sure where to get off. I think we could have got off a stop or two after, but I was quite happy where we did get off. So that seemed to work really well. We've got lots of streets here to investigate a little bit later on, but a place I want to go to, and I've been recommended, is right in front of us. So my navigation skills are clearly satisfactory to good. They're famous last words, aren't they? It used to be very common in Palma that people would have birds, singing birds, in cages on their terrace. I can't say I've seen so many of them recently, but just walking down this little alleyway, just listening to the birds, reminded me of that.
The world which is full of bloody...
I think we are stronger inside.
Yeah. We are starting up the very good stroke.
It's a nice view from here, isn't it?
Yeah, the views are what we're coming for, I'm afraid. And yeah, we're that little bit higher. It looks like lots of people are heading in this direction, looking down onto the port, or where the port is just around the corner there. And there's a socorrista, a lifeguard down below. Quite a few people on the beach, lots of seaweed in the sea. That's the sea wall that's protecting the harbour there. And our hotel, which we went up to the 43rd floor today, and that's right at the very, very top, so I will put a video up of the 43rd floor. This is where I've been recommended to come, and it's sort of the peninsula that sticks out from the old town of Benidorm. Hope you got good brakes.
I need them.
There's the 12 o'clock bell just rung. And here we've got a square big anchor. It's been painted. Got to spruce everything up for the season. And just a little bit further, we have the cannons. And we're getting the breeze up here.
Is this the castle?
Not really, no, it's a square. But it's referred to as the Plaza del Castell, and this is a little bit of the history. Admiral Bernat de Sarria founded Benidorm and granted the town charter on May the 8th, 1325. Where we are now, the town and the castle were built between the 17th and 19th centuries. After the second town charter of 1666, Benidorm experienced significant growth, consolidated with the arrival of tourism to the present day. And that's what Benidorm is truly noted for, it's tourism. So just see that port again, and there is a pleasure boat that can take you out, but it's a little bit choppy out there.
No, I don't think we'll do that today.
No, I don't think we'll do that today. what we will do is we'll go up these few steps here into the Plaza del Castell. Castle Square, as it were. Nothing much left of any castle, but a nice checkered floor there. Masons would appreciate that. And a little bit more history here about the archaeological excavation in 2019. The archaeological excavation of this square was carried out, unearthing the remains of the castle of Benidorm. You can see down there some of those remains. Thanks to these works, we now have some essential aspects of the evolution of its defensive system in medieval times, as well as important Renaissance reform and subsequent modifications. So I've got the pictures to illustrate what we're looking at here. This is the Plaza. I'm just taking the pew. That isn't all. From the Plaza we carry on. Oh, we've got actually some more evidence here. So more of the archaeological excavations down there. It's very windy up here. I'm going to lose my hat if I'm not careful. So down here we've actually got some parts of the medieval wall. It's too windy for me to talk about. I have to hold my hat now. So that's the other lookout point. I'm not sure I'm going to do that. It looks very pretty, but it's very windy down there, and there's a lot of steps. Nisa's worried about her hair, but it's too late, dear. Your hair's getting blown. Well, that's the island out there. Some entertainment here. And this peninsula here splits Benidorm. More archaeological remains here. Nice to see that they have preserved these remains and made them sort of accessible to the public. So we've just left the Ponente beach behind us. This is the Levante beach, and well, it's a similar picture but different. And there's the remains down there. So we're going to make our way back now and do a little bit of exploring in the old town. Where it's not so blowy. Some more of the archaeological remains. All of this does fascinate me, and it just sort of puts the picture of what it used to be like. Hundreds now, getting close to 1,000 years ago. And who doesn't like a cannon? Wonder if they were part of a Spanish armada. There's Anita down there. I'll wander around this way. Don't have to go along any steps there. So thanks for recommending the Plaza del Castell. Lovely buildings there. Look at the roof on that. The bars are certainly busy. Well, that's the Levante beach, and obviously as big or more or less the same as the Poniente beach in size. It's not for us to discover on this particular visit to Benidorm, so maybe when we make it again we'll have to have a look, see what's on that side. This is actually a boutique hotel. It's got 5 stars. Villa Venezia. Here we are coming out by the church. St. James the Apostle. Well, the church is very interesting, but it also is very dark, so I've not managed to do any videoing in there. So we come out now, we've got lots of shops here. I'm sure Anita's going to be fascinated by them. I just hope she doesn't get lost now. So yes, we've got shops, we've got bars, and we've got lots of people wandering around, so very interesting.
The French, listen.
This is the Carrer del Major, the Street of the Cats. Well, we did do a lot of walking up, so now we're walking down. Everything €10. Shoes seem to be very popular there. $9.99 liquidation. Lots of mobility scooters. It's a bit like Palm Nova. Quite steep, and well, we're still getting views of the sea down there. That's going towards the Levante beach now. We'll carry on down here. It's a nice little shopping street, and again it's all pedestrianised, which makes it very pleasant. You can have any colour you like, so long as it's white. I like that, not too much choice. Well, we've got exactly the same on the other side. Any colour you like, so long as it's white. Just in case you forget where you are, there's a nice big sign telling us that we're in Benidorm. I don't know about you, darling, but I'm getting a bit thirsty.
We should stop here, I'll have a homemade lemonade.
Well, we've found a convenient bar and we've ordered our drinks. I've gone for the usual shandy, it's a rather tall one.
Now I've had a homemade lime and ginger lemonade. Oh, lovely.
Oh, go on then.
You will wish you had that.
It's very nice. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my shandy. Well, we're now suitably refreshed and I've managed to change my battery in my camera so we can carry on. And we've got some street entertainment as well. There's an accordion player up there who's been singing various songs, typical Spanish songs, Levante, or is that Spanish? Mexican. He's just sung like a happy birthday to someone. Proper sun traps, some of these.
Hello.
Hola. Oh my goodness, KFC, what on earth is that doing here? "19 degrees, the pharmacy says.
¿Qué hago yo con esta? ¿Qué hago? Mira, a ver.
El día que se pueda, el día que se pueda lo voy a dejar hasta 4 horas. Pero que se pueda. No quiero lío. No quiero ruido.
Certainly a busy place. It's just coming up to 1 o'clock. There's a Alejo, which is a shop we have all over Mallorca, lots of them. I'm just seeing a lottery man. a woman.
You got €2. Right, so where are we going?
This is going to get her a lottery ticket. Anita's now armed with a lottery ticket, so we found another street to wander down. And well, we had pizza yesterday, so we're not going to be looking for a pizza. We're going to be looking either for tapas or the menu of the day, I would think. But I think probably tapas maybe in order.
Shop there.
Always fascinates me when we see an embroidery shop. Have a look at what machine they have. And there's one I was actually doing some embroidery. It's doing towels by the looks of things and that sort of thing. They used to have a machine very similar to this. Ours had more heads. Did exactly that.
All right, so bye. Love you.
Well, 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 Duck World. They've got nearly as many ducks as you do, but not quite as many duck. Where we come from, duck is a term of endearment. I wonder if that's why Anita collects them. I found a shop that interests me. It's got all sorts of knives and guns and all sorts of things in here. Look. None of which I can take back with me. Nor would I want to, I suppose. There's another street for us to investigate. Got the Specsavers there.
Specsavers there.
Somebody described Benidorm to me as Magaluf on steroids, and I think I understand what they mean now, considering this is March. Well, I said we weren't going to go on to the Levante beach, but we just...
To the where?
The Levante beach. But we managed to have walked our way around to at least the start of it. Well, it's Pinocchio's.
Can I have this?
Nope.
What?
Hard luck, hard luck.
Vietnam.
Let's have a quick look in here. I need to get another those little things for the girls.
Buffon. lots of noise coming from around everywhere. And this is now the Playa de Levante. So this is the other big beach. So that's where we were. I'll walk out a little bit. Up on the top of the rocks there, that's the Plaza del Castell, Castle Square, and there's the island, which is the Benidorm Island or the Peacock Island, whichever you want to call it. There actually is a boat out there, so maybe they are doing trips over. Or is it a lifeboat trying to rescue somebody? People I've seen in the sea. It's a bit rough, but we do have the lifeguards on duty, which is great news. This promenade is looking busy, busy, busy. We just made the executive decision that we're actually going to walk along just one block, well, maybe one and a bit blocks, along here, just so we can see a little bit of the Playa Levante that we had no plans at all to see. It is very breezy. Oh, there's our man with the accordion.
Didn't give him any money.
I think he probably makes a lot of money out of doing this.
That one?
Some little bars up there. Want to have a wander up or not? Or a bit further up until we get to a road. The sea looks absolutely gorgeous. It's a bit rough, but the colour of it is just splendid, and the sky. Oh, I feel as though I'm on holiday. I could be in Blackpool. Look, I haven't seen one of those windbreaks for donkey's years. I can remember when I used to go on holiday with my family to Rhyl. We used to have to put one of those windbreaks up. I didn't think they still made them.
They're not needed in Mallorca, are they?
No, well, you don't see them. I've not seen them. Burger King.
I bet these lights are nice tonight.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it's only March. What do you see all the people?
Yeah. Hold on to your hats, the wind is blowing.
¿Cómo lo miro? Porque podía explotar aquí.
I think we've definitely walked far enough. We don't want to walk any further out of the old town. So I think what we're going to do is walk up here and then we'll walk back towards the old town. And we'll just noticed an Indian restaurant up here. Do you go to an Indian restaurant when you're in Benidorm? This is a question, because we do a lot when we're in Mallorca. We still love our Indian food. But, maybe that's not the recipe for today. Much that I might enjoy that. Pretty little cobbles here, but they're a little bit tricky to walk. Another touch of luck, the Indians closed. And as you get away from the front now, the breeze is dropped.
Have a quick look in here.
I can see a chair there. It might have my name on it while Anita's having a look in the shop. Oh, all very joyful here.
Vale, vale, ya te lo puedo decir. El vino es lo que estamos haciendo. Pero lo has sacado. Es que yo creo que el libro,
It's another shopping street with bars a todo. We seem to have the bigger shops. There's a Zara's, look. Even a Pandora shop. You could have a Benidorm I love Benidorm Pandora. Would you fancy that?
Do you want to buy one for me?
Not an I love Benidorm Pandora, no. Oh, there's Specsavers again. We've just done a little bit of circumnavigation. Yeah, we'll just go back up to the top again. The winning lottery tickets there. Amongst all these tourists, you've got children who've just finished school by the looks of things. It seems a bit early, maybe they're just knocking off for lunch. So we came up that way, so we can go to the right of Pinocchio's.
Stop the looks there.
Interesting street, interesting street. And another embroidery machine, clicking away. That one's actually not clicking away. But that one's a Tajima. Tajima is like one of the standard makes of embroidery machine. Lots of lovely, interesting streets. I don't know whether we should go down some of these. Should we try one of these, Ken? Oh, it's one of these shops that sells all sorts of knives. Look at those. Wow. Pen knives out. Well, that one's over ½ a metre long. I don't think we'd get that one on the overflow. I do like knives, and I realise that there are issues with knives, particularly in the UK where so many crimes are committed using them. But I see a knife as a tool, and I think that's what it is. There's the thistle. Nice to walk up some of the back streets, see some of the different things that you could easily miss. Hello Len, it's your 60th birthday. Happy birthday. Len with an E.
O que falle parte de un plato.
Y pero sea algo desde cocina podemos hablar mucho más de
Not many second-hand shops, are there?
Where's the charity shops? Did that one. Thought we'd just gone past the Thistle Bar. That's another Thistle Bar. Problem is, neither of us are actually hungry. We had a good breakfast in the hotel, and that pretty much keeps us going for most of the day. So I'm not sure we're actually going to get to eat. At least not down here. No. As she said. Nice interesting curiosities in there.
The end.
Yeah. Carry on to the end.
$8,000 steps so far.
Well done, yeah.
Por la estufa. Claro, a última hora porque claro, es que el coche no podía salir.
Street of the Oranges. Oh, did you realise the street we were in? I didn't realise that either. But there you go. We've had a look in a few of the estate agents and just noticing how cheap the property here is compared with Mallorca. There's a house there for less than 100,000. You wouldn't get anything like that in Mallorca. Finca Rustica, 185,000 with 1,000 square hundred meters of land. A nice big chalet here for 549,000 on 600 square meters of land. Oh, there's a uniform shop. And that's pretty much what I used to have as a uniform shop, which would do the embroidery. There's the embroidery machines and the printing, and yeah, more or less the same sort of thing. There's another shop across there where they're doing alterations to clothes, so turn up your trousers. Well, there are streets and streets that we could walk through. We should go in this direction then.
Yeah.
There is nothing.
Benidorm Blue Beach, I think that says it there. Butchers. Just down into the garage of an apartment block.
We've got down this way.
we've just come back down to the front now, and there's a few birds around. Well, you can feed the birds, tuppence a bag, well not quite, but feed the birds.
Pretty good work, man. But yeah.
We're just going to look for somewhere convenient to take the weight off our feet. It's not directly in the sun.
Esto ya llevo de porque quiero.
Mira.
There's a little park just behind here with some benches, so that's where I'm heading. So we found ourselves a nice little bench to sit on, just to take the weight off our feet, and then plan what we're going to do next. Well, we decided to jump in a taxi, and it was only €7.55 to get back, as opposed to €1.60 for bus fare, so it's not that much difference, and it was much quicker, and we got door-to-door service. So thanks very much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. It's very windy
It's
here
not
still.
as windy.
Very windy.